So let's get started. You need a piece of paper, a drawing utensil. You can use pencil since we're practicing. I have the guide with me here, and I will place the guide on the screen for you as well. So step one, because we are drawing a tree, almost like we are drawing a particular tree, we can think of it as a portrait of a tree, a very special tree. So then our paper needs to be turned portrait orientation, portrait direction, so that we can fit the whole tree on here. Step one, we're going to draw the body of the tree. If you want the tree to be short, you will probably draw just up to half the paper. If you want the tree to be tall, you can draw all the way up. I am going to start from the top here and just draw. This is the right side of the tree. And then I will follow step two, draw the other side of the tree. So I will do this and then draw. You want the tree trunk, it gets bigger and bigger as it gets down here because the roots is down here, and you want the roots to be strong and dig into the ground, so the tree trunk will be bigger down here. Step three, draw ends, add branch. So the ends is actually like letter V. So you can do that. You can add branches like this and then put a letter V. Some branch, you can make it curve a little. You don't have to have straight, you do straight lines. Yeah. I'm gonna add one here. Down here. Notice that my lines, whenever I draw branches, the lines go toward the same direction. So we are on step 5. We are going to go to step 6, add smaller branches. So the smaller branches on top of branches. Depend on how many you want to add. I just give 2 per branch. Two branches, 2 small branches per branch. All right. Oh, don't forget we want to draw the bottom of the tree, so I'm using zigzag lines. Step 7, draw outline of tree leaves. This is the part you can change. This is optional, the way that you want your tree to look. So if you stick with step 7 the way it is on the sheet of paper, then your tree would look like that. But if you want to change it up, you can take a look at some pictures. Take a look at this picture here. Look at the shape. You can think about the shape of the tree. These are a triangle. This one is an oval or a circle shape. So think about the contour line, the shape of the tree that you want to draw. I have another picture. This one is a student's artwork. Beautiful, right? Alright, here are some more trees drawing. I think I like this one right here. So I am going to draw that one. So it's more of a triangle. So I know that it's going to be wider and then it gets to a pointy top. So I'm just going to use scalloped line. Alright, and I got the shape of my tree. And number 8, add leaf lines and horizon line. And horizon line is a line that divides the earth and the sky. So you can put the horizon line behind the tree because the tree is overlapping it. So I'm going to draw my horizon line here. And then I'm going to add leaves. Alright, so you can add details with leaves and flowers. Now think about the season. You know that spring trees different from winter trees, different from summer's tree, and definitely different from trees in the fall. So that is important as well. So if you don't like the way I draw my leaves, you can draw the leaves the way you want to draw. And then flowers, if you want to add flowers, you can do that. Keep in mind, we are just doing a sketch today. If you want to color, you can. But I encourage you to just practice drawing at least 2 different trees. Alright. Now, in the paper, on the paper, it didn't give you this option, but I'm going to teach you to draw texture. Texture, especially visual texture, is how something feels when we touch, but since in this case we can't really touch because there's not an actual tree here, but we want to draw it with texture. So I'm going to add some texture line. You can add texture because it's wood, so we'll add lines, these dashed lines. Now notice how I'm drawing these texture lines the same direction as my branch is going. So since this branch is going up diagonally, I will do that. And then spread out the marks, the texture marks, because there isn't a particular pattern to this. Sometimes you see these, let me show you. It's like going in a circle on a tree. Sometimes you see that as well. Alright. And then you got the ground, also optional. If you want to add some grass, I use zigzag lines and a horizontal line. You want to use a diagonal line, that's fine too. Alright. You want to add something in the sky, you can do that. This is an organic shape for the clouds. And here I have my tree. You can keep all your artwork and bring it to school, or you can have someone help you take a picture or scan your artwork and upload it to the according Dropbox. Have fun!